All right, it's my man cave room for the printers. Figured I'd take a video and show you. This is the stuff in red is all my stuff, and some of this stuff is just all my stuff that I make and play with. Printed launchers and other parts. Some of that's for sale. That's for sale. That's for sale. Spare parts for the printer. I'm still obviously getting it all together. That's all filaments and stuff. That's all new, and then this is all opened over here. Got new fans in for this, and I got a shop light to hang over these so I can see better. So I got to put fans on these because they are having issues with extrusion, and each one of them has a dryer. This is my spare parts and tool area for working with the printers and stuff, cables and whatnot, and stuff I need to measure and QC my product. Tools, that's filament drying, print job going. This is the only printer I got going right now because I have to put fans on two of these. Ironically, this is the newest printer. That's the oldest, the yellow one, and green is the second oldest. And what it is the fan goes out on them after a while, so I have upgraded fans here I'm going to replace, and that causes extrusion issues and it locks up. So I'm still learning all these printer issues, but I'm getting there. And that's another dryer over there under all this mess. I'm still, like I said, still getting it all organized. So that's my waste down there. I'm gonna put all this, is gonna be stored. This is all a mess over here. This is all shipping stuff for the most part. At least all this right here. I'll organize it, and I'm gonna get a large rack, and all my shipping boxes going there. So I have boxes that I recycle to save money on shipping. And over here is all mostly product. So nose cones, 40 mite nose cones, 37 nose cones, 37 camo type nose cones, troll shells, 26 and a half. This is 26 and a half. Shotgun blanks that I make, that I use on my stuff. These are explosion chambers, more cones. This is like craft stuff. So hot glue, I need hot glue. This is all hot glue in there, colored and all kinds of stuff. And tubes and dowels and stickers for smoke bombs and balloons for seals. You name it, man. I use a lot of stuff. That's O-rings. It's all like when I'm making tactical gear, I use this this stuff, this elastic stuff, and I got another size in here, that size, and then this is just full with glue sticks. It's for fireworks making, and weighted plates for pushers on the 37s, and it's all smoke stuff. This is the powder to make colored smoke with. So I have that. I have all the ingredients to make my own smokes. So working on that still. And yeah, just getting it all squared away. And then all my 37s are in here. And they're all set up with these foam inserts. So they look like that. So this is all smokes ready to go. That's what I use them stickers for, but that's smoke bombs. But each one has a different style in it right now. I'm going to buy more of these foam inserts. The foam inserts are not cheap. They're about $25 per, but they really organize it nicely. These are my shells I build right here with the blanks. I make these myself. Those are printed. This is smoke bomb that I printed. 37, and then these are just more of my casings. So I have more aluminum coming, and they use that 12 gauge blank to launch. these are kind of similar. This is all 12 gauge, actual 12 gauge shells that shoot out of my 37. Buckshot, little mini buckshots. And then I've got some, you know, aluminum and some longer ones that are steel lined for a real buckshot. And then some 3D printed and loaded. This is buckshot, and here's steel. So, yeah. Projectiles for smoke mainly. This one. That's my different types of shells. Got 3 of these. These are the 22 beehives. Shoot 15, 22 at one time. Rims. This is our rimfire. These are my newest. This is a Milk 2.0. It uses a 38 blank, a 38 Smith & Wesson blank, and I built these with printed my own bases and my own aluminum. And then I have the machined ones here that are from Bingles Bullets, and they're a 2-part. They actually unscrew. Same setup, Milk 2.0. And then I have these, which are printed, and I use these inserts that I get from the guys at work who are shooting the 40 millimeter. They use these for training and they throw them away. So I got like 15 or 20 of them, and they're going to get me another 15 or 20 here in a couple weeks. So I build shells out of them. So anyway, pretty cool. And then these are just empty boxes that I keep to ship stuff in because it saves money. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, these are all like different projects that I build. These are my 2.0 short shells in here. These are medium shells. These are my nose cones that I keep, you know. These are just chalk / whatever nose cones, and then these are the short pushers with a nose cone, and they have a fuse hole so you can fuse them and do, you know, whatever you want, chalk signaling, whatever. It's pretty cool. Anyway, that's it so far. I'm getting there. I got the touchpad. Still getting Clipper set up. So this will be, once I get it all hooked up and everything set up and all the printers programmed properly, then this will control up to 4 printers at one time. So that's the goal, is to get a K2 Plus next. And this whole table setup is going away. This is just temporary, but it's secured to the wall back there and the side, so like I'm pulling on it, it doesn't shake. Doesn't really vibrate much. So the table I'm going to build is going to be that size and a little higher. I'm going to have the machines I'll probably have the height up about here. So I think right now this is about 3 feet. I'm going to go 4 foot high, 48 inches high, and I'm going to have my shop light, which is over here, that I just got. This thing's 10,000 lumens from Harbor Freight. Where's that? Right here. I'm going to hang that up and up there. And this will be my little area. And I'll add one more printer. Like I said, I'll probably move this here over to here so I can put one more printer there and have 4 printers running. Hopefully a K2 Plus, if I can get enough money together. They're about $1,000. But I need a high grade printer. These other ones, they just they wear out after a while, and it's constant maintenance. And I'm not complaining, because for literally a $100 refurbished printer, I've already made several $1,000s from each one, just in return on just my product. So it's pretty cool. I'm enjoying it, man. I appreciate all your help getting started. And next thing will be a mount for this on the wall over here, or to bring it out, or maybe over here, and a desktop that's dedicated for this type of stuff. So anyway, that's pretty much it, brother. We pulled all the carpet out of this room because it was disgusting from the prior owners, and then when we had the dogs in here too, it just got even worse. So we just ripped it all out, and I'm going to put flooring in once we get ready to move. We'll refloor it, and everything will be ready to go. But no reason messing up a new floor, and when concrete is perfectly fine in here for what I'm doing. So anyway, that's it, brother.